the life that I have isn't something that I earned. It's something that was given to me. It's built on a sacrifice made by somebody I will never be able to repay. Okay, this video is going to be pretty personal. It's about why I wrote my short film, Paper Daughter, which is about Chinese immigration to the United States in the early 1900s and is directly inspired by the experiences of my family when they came to the United States in the early 1900s. So I'm mixed race, Chinese and Caucasian, born in the US, lived here my entire life, and I was raised believing the model minority myth. But then in 2020, there was the rise in anti-Asian hate speech and hate crimes. For the first time, I really was aware of my race and of how it appeared to other people. I really felt the otherness that was put on me by society, by our culture. Either I could choose what my heritage and racial identity meant to me and how I expressed it and how I dealt with it, or society was just going to kind of choose for me. So I started to examine my presence here in the United States. I thought about my family and especially about my great-grandparents who had immigrated to the US from China and had left behind everything and everyone they had ever known for the chance at a better life, because things were really tough in China at the time. And so even though they would face brutal racism and face a lot of discrimination and stuff in this completely unknown country that spoke a language that they maybe did or didn't speak, they decided to do it for themselves and for their families and ultimately for me. When I thought about all of that, when I thought about what my family had gone through, I felt guilty because the life that I have isn't something that I earned. It's something that was given to me. It's built on a sacrifice made by somebody I will never be able to repay. And that made me think about the paper daughters and the paper sons that I had learned about in all of my research. Immigrants whose futures were only made possible by taking on the identities of deceased people that they never knew, never would know, and could never repay. My film Paper Daughter is born from my journey to accept my family's sacrifice and to learn to see it as not a debt to repay, but as an act of love. That's what I see when I look at our country and at its history. Amidst all the less savory stuff, I see a country built largely on immigrants, on families and strangers who sacrificed and hoped and loved and worked towards a future that they themselves would probably never actually see. I want my film to help everyone else see that too, and to hopefully inspire us to redirect our country towards a more brave, open, loving future. The trailer for Paper Daughter is coming out towards the end of this month, and so I hope you guys will stick around and enjoy that and follow along as we get this film out into the world. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.